everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the sun and moon sign of Sagittarius in the month of May. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome below. I have descriptions in my description box. I also have a link for donations, which are very appreciated, especially at these times. Follow me on Instagram. I do daily readings there. If you want a personal reading, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot, and you can purchase one there. These readings are general readings. I start off with 3 energy cards, the overall energy, what you might want to watch out for, and where some luck might be coming from you for that month. So let's get on with our reading. Dear Spirit, where is the overall energy coming for our dear friend Sagittarius in the month of May? The month of May is going to be focusing on money. Money will come in, but it's also how you value that money, whether you feel you lack it and have that lack mentality, you hold on to it too tight and don't allow it to flow freely. It also is a wealth card, so you also might be influenced by somebody that does have money and you're trying to negotiate or you're trying to get funds for something, a little bit more of assistance. So really the overall energy is going to be focusing around money, how it's flowing in your life, and how your mind processes money. Be very careful for that lack of feeling, because it just manifests that in a lot of different areas in your life. So what does Sagittarius need to watch out for in the month of May? Just to keep your eyes open on in the month of May. What does Sagittarius need to watch out for, dear Spirit, in the month of May? What does Sagittarius need to watch out for in the month of May? King of Swords, this is a mature energy. It's the sign of the swords. They are the intellectual, logical signs. So they're not very emotional. This king also follows everything by the rules. He might be a person in the area of law or judging, or someone that has that stern, factual kind of energy. So watch out for a male presence in the month of May. It may be tied in here. There may be somebody that you go to or you need that money from or funding, and then that person also wants you to prove. It's going to be a lot of like proving your trust, your integrity, your responsibility, your truthfulness. Also, the King of Swords can indicate that that energy is something that you can use for the month of May that's going to help you. That non-emotional, straightforward, by the book, by the contract, everything's on the dotted line energy. So where is luck? Where can we see luck for Sagittarius in the month of May? So there's the 10 of Cups is the happiest card. One of the happiest cards in the minor arcana. It's when things are all falling into place and the family is happy and the funds are coming in and everybody's rejoicing, and it's like a big sigh of relief. So we have it here at the end. That's what's going to be lucky for you. It also follows these 2 cards. So if there is, for some of you, if you are trying to get funding for something, it looks like it's going to go through and there'll be plenty of time for rejoicing. Maybe extra money is coming in from a government situation that you really needed. So yeah, it's going to be, the outcome is going to be positive. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So we have another court card. So the Knight of Cups is very artistic, very intuitive, very charming. For some of you, it might be a love interest that comes in. This knight rides on his shiny white horse, and he is very charming. But the Knight of Cups is more in love with the idea of love, being in love, as opposed to the follow through of love. Not really the marrying type, but more like having somebody in your life that really cares for you, and will continue to care for you. One of those people that you might get together with and have a little bit of a relationship, but in the long run, you guys will stay friends for a long, long, long time. So I would watch out for that energy, that love energy for some of you in the month of May. If you are in a relationship with someone of that type, it might be a little bit fleeting, but just enjoy the time that you're there, and don't really focus too much on how far it's going to go, especially if you're the type that likes to pressure people about long-term relationships, or you know, what's in it for me, and how, you know, don't use that kind of pressure in this kind of area. And then we followed with the Sun. So the Sun is the happiest card in the major arcana of the tarot deck. This is when everything, good fortune, good times, everything's falling into place. Everybody's happy. The sun is shining down. This also can be a card of areas in the southern hemisphere, or things that have to do with sunshine. Maybe getting out a lot in the sunshine and really enjoying yourself. And we have the two white horses here as well, so there's a nice little connection there between this and this. So maybe you're going to be out enjoying yourself, and maybe this person that comes along is really going to bring in a lot of positive energy into your life. What else does Sagittarius need to know for the month of May? Our dear friend Sagittarius. What do they need to know for the month of May? Whoa. Okay, we have another Knight that is coming in. So then the Knights also have messages, not so much like the pages. The Knights are more to clear things up, check things out, because they're more mature. So they'll come into your life to offer assistance and offer advice. This Knight, it comes in really quickly, and he's a defender because he is the sword. So once again, he's not an emotional type. He'll just come in and give you the facts and the truth. Sometimes that can be hard to take, just because it's a very direct energy, a very abrupt energy. So he's coming in here. So this is this little vignette here with the Sun and the Knight of Cups. This guy's coming in, and it might be somebody that some of you know, and maybe this person has some extra information that you need to hear. So in this, you just, if you feel that energy, it's coming, just give it a chance. Give it a chance to come in and process. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is rest and retreat. Resting, retreating. So we have the Knight coming in with a lot of this frantic and swords energy, and then you need to take a rest. And however you rest, meditate, a spiritual relief, whatever. It's just like you need to calm your mind down, because there's going to be a lot of information here, so you need to process that. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So again, we're really heavy in the swords right now in this part of the reading. And the Eight of Swords is when you feel that you're in a situation that you can't get out of, that you're restricted. A lot of it's self-imposed restrictions where you can get out of it, but your mind is so like trapped and you feel like you're in a prison of some kind. But you can walk away from it. You just have to gain clarity and see what is around you. Look for new ways to change this energy. Maybe build yourself up, or maybe focus on something that makes you happy, or projects or career, or just direct your mind to new ways that you can take care of this situation. It's also self-sabotage, and you might find that you fall into this. Whenever anything gets a little bit too much information, too much direct information, too many thoughts, your head gets heavy with like mental energy. Sometimes we just self-sabotage and we just start doing things that just create a lot of drama for ourselves and for our immediate world. Then we have the Seven of Wands. So this is nice because after the Eight of Swords and you have the Seven of Wands, it's really about regaining your strength and regaining your stamina and getting back out there, getting on top of it again. So this little scenario with the two knights here may have taken you off course. And then you got kind of like stuck in your head here and needed to like really think about things and process information and now you're back out there. Now you're regaining your strength. You're building up your strength. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. So the pages are the messages. So messages that are coming in the form of material items. It's also about learning. So maybe you're learning new ways to grow, new ways to be independent, new ways to create these material items coming back into your life. You also might get a message of some monetary relief or just something monetary in general. All right. What else does Sagittarius need to know for the month of May? The Eight of Wands. So things are happening quickly. So we have like a nice little about face here. We've gone through, we had the Knight of Cups, who is a very, very charming person, and then we had a lot of like brightness and good fortune and good times. And then the swords came swinging in and it got a little crazy here in the month of May, where it was like, wow, I'm back to, why does this always happen to me? What's going on? That kind of energy there. And then you regained your strength. And with the Eight of Wands, this is also communication, messages coming in, but things coming in very, very quickly. So lots of good news coming in very, very, very quickly. So everything's taking momentum here with the swords. These swords going on like this. What else does Sagittarius need to know the month of April? Sagittarius need to know what's going on in the month, May. In the month of May. Sagittarius for the month of May. What does Sagittarius need to know? The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is things going on. Things going on in secrets. Things that are going on that you might not be fully aware of. Also removing yourself from situations prematurely when you haven't really given yourself enough of a chance to follow through to the end to really learn about things. So if you find that that's some habits that you have, then really drop those habits, because even if you're in a situation where it is over your head, or maybe it just starts getting a bit too much, or whatever it is in your mind that you're like, I just want to take what I've got and get out of here. Watch out for that energy. Yeah, so we're back to the swords again. So we're back to the communication. So you really have to be mindful of this. Lots of information, communication is coming in, lots of messages. Be mindful of the things that are going on around you. Be mindful of your things in general. Be mindful of secrets. So we've got the 2 7s here. We've actually got the 2 8s here, and we've got the 2 7s here. So things are happening really quickly. You are moving out of this self-sabotaging energy. Things are moving quickly. You are regaining your strength, but within this, with this little bit of emotion going on, and also with the Page of Pentacles here, watch out what you get yourself into. or if somebody has some ideas based around money or material things, really be careful of that in general. And once again, like I said, if you begin something, don't be so overwhelmed that you run away from it, because it's just going to take you back to the Eight of Swords. Right, things to watch out for in the month of May. So what does the Wisdom Oracles have? What advice do they have for Sagittarius in the month of May? What advice do the Wisdom Oracles have for Sagittarius in the month of May? The month of May for our dear friend Sagittarius. The optimist energy of Sagittarius. So this is time to go. So this is like knowing when. It's good for this. This is nice energy for this reading, because it's knowing when to go, time to go. So in this card here, the Seven of Swords, be very mindful of this card, because it's like I was saying, don't leave too prematurely. But with this card here, the Nine, it also might be like you might take, like, get your stuff and get out. So be mindful of this card. If you're in a situation where you feel you don't feel, maybe there's secrets around there, or maybe it's not a good energy for you, then time to go. Don't lock yourself into something that is going to cause you any conflict or turmoil here. Animal Spirit. What does Animal Spirit have to say for Sagittarius for the month of May? Sagittarius for the month of May. Co-create with spirit. Co-create with spirit. So co-creation with spirit. So get out of your head, regain your strength, and just go to the spiritual side of yourself to assist you, and that belief in yourself, that belief in your authentic self, and not relying on other people to really sort of be independent, and listen to spirit, and listen to the synchronicities, and listen to what they're telling you, especially with the Seven here, the Seven of Swords. What moonology advice do we have for Sagittarius for the month of May? The month of May. Month of May. So this is the North Node. So the North Node is of things that are going to benefit you in the future. This is step out of your comfort zone. So time to go, step out of your comfort zone and co-create with spirit is really themes of being independent, of not relying on other people, not getting yourself into situations that will take you and your mind back to being like trapped in something. And that's really, really important for you for the month of May in this reading. So there's going to be a little bit of turbulence. There's going to be some happiness, and there's going to be some changes. The changes are going to be through you and you growing your independence and stepping out of your comfort zone. So look out for these energies in the month of May, dear Sagittarius. It's going to be a good month. It will have its challenges, but it's going to be a good month for your own personal growth and for the changes in that area. I enjoyed reading for you for this month. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe. And if you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are more than welcome. I'm new to YouTube, so for me it's all learning curve experience right now anyway. Descriptions will be in the description box. I take donations. They are very useful and very, very appreciated, especially during these times. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, which I really love. If you want a personal reading, go to my Etsy shop, lovegrowstarot, and you can purchase one there. Have a great month of May, lots of growth, and stay safe. And we will see you again soon. Bye for now.